Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for May the 9th through the 15th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of you, let me thank you for the positive, beautiful, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now, you. We start with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is really looking into our past. And I would think you are disconnected emotionally, or you want to be disconnected emotionally from looking into the past. In order to understand the lessons that you've gone through, to see and understand the wisdom that you are connected with now to go forward on your path. Okay, so something may come to thought, you could get reminiscent, you could see something or somebody that reminds you of a situation long ago that brings you back to that moment in time. So if you are drawn towards that moment in time, then don't necessarily look at the bad and the ugly, but understand the wisdom, the lesson you walked through, and the wisdom that you took away from that situation, because it's going to matter on your path forward. Absolutely. And so it's kind of like God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe is reminding you of that wisdom that you have now in order to strengthen your path, in order for you to make the right decisions, in order for you to set the right goals going forward in your life. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is all about a self-confidence. Your imagination may be in overdrive with this card, but it is all about growing the situations in your life for the better. It's about your well-being. It's about your self-confidence. It's about your path forward. And there's a confidence here. And so perhaps by looking back, you realize what you have been through. You understand more of the person you are, your strengths, your abilities, your talents, your vitality, in order to go forward. We have the happily ever after card right next to it, so it's definitely in line with creating your happily ever after. So don't dismiss those little thoughts that you had of yesterday. Okay, think about them. If you're in a position where you really can't think about them, then take a fast note to remind yourself of it, because you are really being drawn to that time and that point of time in your life in order for you to create your happily ever after going forward, tapping into the wisdom that you've gained. It's so important this week. We have the Two of Cups overriding all of this energy. So new beginnings. This could be new people coming into your life, new situations coming into your life, new opportunities presenting themselves. So your past is directly linked, or your wisdom that you picked up in your past is directly linked to a new path that you will be walking, or a new situation that you will be putting yourself into, or a new relationship that's coming to be. And it doesn't necessarily mean a love relationship. It could be a business relationship. It could be somebody within the community. It could be a new best friend. It could be a mentor coming in. So you will have to play that out by your own personal walk and your own personal path in life of what you are being drawn to in your past, to understand the wisdom that you have in order to apply it to your today. We have the Knight of Swords as your underlying energy. So there is a vitality in you. There is a want for success. With this card where it is, I would almost think that you get a message, or probably a message pertaining to your path forward on how you can be successful, and a successful step forward in some way, where it raises your vitality, it raises your energy, it raises your awareness that you can do, that it is doable, that you can go forward in some way that maybe you thought you were limited before. And our overriding energy is the Five of Wands, so it definitely has to do with people, groups of people. So get out there and mingle with purpose. Okay, it could be work related, it could be community related, it could be family related. But it's definitely people that surround you that actually put you on this new path, or On the most mundane of levels, they support you in what you want to do going forward. But I think they play a part in it as well, or they open you up to an opportunity, or you see an opportunity through dealing with groups of people. So team play, group activities, very important this week. We have the Empress. So this is new creative beginnings, absolutely. This probably is more towards midweek, so I would say that, you know, starting right off on the Monday, you might get that flashback of yesterday in order for you to understand the wisdom that you have so that you can step on this new path of opportunity. It does tap into your creative abilities, your talents, your personality of who you are, the unique person you are. And it is well grounded. Okay, the Empress is definitely one of the diplomats. Okay, all the kings and queens come to the Empress and they say what they need and they want and they desire in their worlds going forward. So that could be the group of people that you are intermingling with this week. But at the end of the day, you hold the cards. You make the decisions on how you go forward. It's not up to them to decide. It's up to you to decide your fate, your tomorrow, what you want to use your energy in. You know, where are the seeds that you planted on the new moon? What seeds are you planting right now in order to grow a new beginning, a new tomorrow? We have Temperance, so it has a lot to do with also understanding the balance that needs to be in your life in order to go forward. You could be looking at your routine, your overall energy, where you put your energy, your time, your resources, and making sure that it is balanced in order for you to have a secure grounding, in order for you to have those cornerstones in place. This is everything to do with balance, and this is creating the balance. Where it is, it's creating the balance. So, you know, don't be surprised if you decide to walk away from something this week, or you decide to step into something different this week, because it's there to assist you in giving you balance in order to go forward, so that you can have the freedom, you can have the liberation that you want to walk into. As we go into the weekend and next week, we start with the Nine of Swords, and this is our worries, our fears. This is things that can actually pull away our self-confidence, our belief in ourselves, that we are on the right path, that we do have the capabilities. So I would have to, you know, well, I'm going to warn you about this energy, absolutely, because you don't need to tear yourself down. You don't need to have self-doubt, especially if you have turned back into time to understand the wisdom that you're taking forward. Now, maybe you've taken the wisdom forward, but you haven't actually had to put it into practice since that time. So maybe that is where the self-doubt comes in. Maybe that's where the worry and concern comes in. But it is with the Tower and the Three of Wands, so I would think that whatever crosses your mind, whatever worries you, concerns you, okay, pushes you into the person that you are to become. That it puts a crack in some mode of thinking or being that you always thought was supposed to be in play, and you're realizing it doesn't need to be in play. It doesn't give you the security. It doesn't give you the well-being. It doesn't give you the balance. And that allows you to step into new paths, to see an abundant path forward, to realize where you can go, who you can become, what you can create, what you can manifest going forward. For love, relationships, we have the Eight of Wands, so there's opportunities to be had here. Now we have the Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. So there is absolutely room for new relationships to begin. Oh, and the Empress, let's not forget the Empress. So if you are looking for love, this is a beautiful week to actually walk into love. If you are in a relationship, this is new opportunities coming in order to grow the experience of your togetherness. Okay, so it may be new activities. It could be new activities, or you know, making plans for doing something new and different with your partner in order to grow the experience of the two of you together in some way. It could be doing something within the community together. It could be working on a home-based project together. But there's something that is evolving here, and doors are opening for you to step into the opportunity hand in hand together, to grow in the experience together as one. For work, career, you know, we have the sun here. So beautiful. Okay, the sun is definitely shining. Okay, but that light doesn't come from the sun, it comes from you, your vibration, your enthusiasm about what you are doing, what you are creating, who you are becoming when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to finances. This is a card that is a beautiful omen for things getting better, things getting on track, things going your way, moving into things that give you the sense of freedom, sense of liberation, sense of empowerment going forward. So it should be a beautiful week. I mean, this is, if you are looking for work, this is a beautiful week to hand out those resumes, to sit in front of some people, to allow them to feel your vibration and your light, and know that you bring something spectacular to the table when they bring you on as somebody to work for them in their business, in their corporation. This could be, you know, we had the Two of Cups, so new people coming into our life. This could be joining up with somebody from the outside for a business partner going forward. You know, if you're looking for growing your finances, this would be a week to sit down and discuss options with an accountant or somebody from the bank or something to give you some wisdom, some direction in how to properly manage your finances, to grow the abundance, to grow that nest egg, to really bring value back for your hard-earned money. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.